Today, we bring you some of the most powerful quotes of Confucius that can change the way you think, live, and grow. Listen carefully, because these words are not just quotes, they are lessons for life. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in danger. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. To see what is right and not do it is the lack of courage. Take a moment. Let these words sink into your mind. These are not just sentences, they are truths tested by time. Now, let's continue. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. Study the past if you would define the future. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The wisdom of Confucius is timeless. It reminds us that greatness is not built overnight, but through patience, discipline, and self-awareness. If you truly understand these words, you don't just listen to them, you live them. Sometimes we compare ourselves to others. We feel left behind. But Confucius reminds us, progress is progress. Even one small step is better than standing still. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Failure is not the end, it is part of the journey. Every time you fall, you learn something new. And every time you rise, you become stronger. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in danger. Knowledge alone is not enough. Thinking alone is not enough. Balance is everything. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The way you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. Self-respect is power. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Big goals feel impossible until you break them into small steps. Start small, but start today. Take a deep breath Let these words settle in your mind. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Anger is fast, but its damage can last forever. One moment of control can save years of regret. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. The world is not negative, our perspective is. Train your eyes to see the good. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Not every situation needs words. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than anything. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. When passion meets work, life becomes easier and more meaningful. To see what is right and not do it is lack of courage. Knowing the truth is not enough. Acting on it is what matters. Pause for a moment. These are not just quotes, they are lessons. And lessons only work when applied. A superior man is modest in speech, but great in action. Talk less, do more. Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself. Simple rule, but powerful enough to change the world. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You don't need to see the whole path, just take the first step. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Sometimes we create our own problems by overthinking everything. Success depends upon preparation. If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. Real knowledge is to know the extent of your ignorance. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Half effort gives half results. Give your full energy to everything you do. Study the past if you would define the future. History teaches those who are willing to learn. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. Be humble in your words and actions. The more a man thinks of good thoughts, the better his world becomes. Your thoughts create your reality. Confucius did not leave behind wealth or armies. He left behind wisdom. And sometimes, wisdom is the greatest power of all. If you listen, understand, and apply these words, your life will not stay the same. Because change always begins from within. So take these lessons, apply them in your life, and watch how everything begins to change. Because sometimes a few simple words can change an entire life.